Remember this yarn? I'm gonna make arm warmers out of this. What, you wanted the sweater? Arm warmers are important, you know, even in the summer when it gets cold in Swiss evenings. You don't have to put on a sweater, you can put on your arm warmers and maybe a shawl and you're fine for the evening. So arm warmers are important. Sometimes I take a pattern, knit to a point where I have an idea and then I change it. Then it either works or not. And sometimes I don't take a pattern at all because I don't have the patience for it. And I just start knitting. For example here. Here's the first color change from my hand spun yarn, which is the sock enforcers thread applied with a hand spun single. So I'm just gonna let them hang out and weave them in at the end. It's gonna look a little raggedy for a while. See, I wanna put it around like this, and then make a border on each side so the fabric doesn't curl. But now when I look at the fabric, I actually like the wrong side better. Since this is hand spun yarn, I think it gives a very nice texture. This just looks like knitted. Especially if it's on the arm, it just looks like it has been knitted the wrong way. I mean, instead of up, sideways. But I think if I turn it around, it almost looks woven. I think I will make this the right side. My friend, the critic of my videos, said my background sucks. That may be true, but I like empty spaces. I like it empty and bright, especially when I come up with knitting designs, even if they're super simple. So if you don't like my background, please let me know and I will put effort in it to make a temple of fiber and yarn and knitting needles and spinning wheels around me, if you want to have it more cluttered. Right now I would feel rushed to do all that, but I would rush for you. Let's combine those sides and then I will knit the borders while I train, because I feel like I need to move a little. I love provisional cast-ons. I mean, from here you could do anything. You could knit up, you could knit down, you can knit it together. I actually always knit with provisional cast-ons. Firstly, because I like casts-off better than cast-ons. But mainly I do that because it leaves me all options open. Socks. I almost all the time knit with provisional cast on. Do the cuff later so I can decide later on what color I will use, or if I have enough yarn to finish the cuff. If I do bottom-up socks, I start with provisional cast on because I don't like to start with the toes. I think that's like, I can choose which color toe I want to do depending on the yarn I have. Sweaters, I like provisional cast on if I start bottom up, which I actually don't like bottom up sweaters, but sometimes I do it. Then you can make the sweater longer at the end if you like, or you can change the border color, or top down too. You can decide if you want to do a turtleneck or not. You know, just you have all the options open. And that's it. Let's close this with the Kitchener stitch. Maybe it should be a sweater. make this into a sweater? No. I mean, I kind of like him. I like that I took the purl stitch outside. I think it works very well with this yarn because of the hand spun. It gives that cloudy feeling. And the two Armwarmers are not identical, logically, because I just randomly spun in the sock yarn enforcer. But since they're striped lengths, they look like they're identical, but just not put on right. And I like things that are not identical anyway. What I like too is that the fabric is very stretchy this way, so I can pull them longer if I want to, or squish them. They actually could also be reversed if you like the other side. The cuff looks like this because it's 3 knitted, 1 purl. On the other side it looks like this, which is nice too. But I really like the purl stitch on the outside. And they glitter. What do you think? Do you like him? That's what's left over of my yarn. I'm actually happy about that leftover because I collect leftovers because I love leftover projects. I think leftover projects are so much cooler than any other thing because they are more personal. You know each one of the leftovers and you can make stripes or a pattern, and it's just special. They look so much cooler than just a unified yarn. This is the cutoffs of my weave in. Actually not everything, there's still some unwoven things in there. You didn't see that though. I will keep those too. I collect also my cutoffs from weaving in the ends because I will hand card it and make it to new fluffs to spin up, which I love too because that's the coolest yarn. Yarn from fluffs from cutoffs, that's just very cool. Those Armwarmers make me happier than the plastic bags full of sock enforcer yarn. I still have some of those, and I probably make with the yellow sheep wool I have another pair of those Armwarmers. Won't be a video though, but maybe in the future you see me wearing them and then you can see, she made another pair. If you want to make your own Armwarmers like this, if you want to knit along with me, I will talk you through the steps if you're a beginner knitter. If you're an intermediate knitter, you will have it very fast within a day, afternoon possibly. If you're an advanced knitter, you already know how to do those without even watching the tutorial, logically. You can use any yarn you want for this. You don't have to hand spin your yarn. I think it would work very well with self-striping sock yarn or any self-striping yarn or leftover yarns. You can make your own stripes as you go. Just play around with it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something or got inspired. Please come back to my channel, subscribe, watch other videos. Let me know what you think about that whole thing, and I see you soon.